This episode of Accelerator TV is sponsored by Mountain Dew Green Label Sound. Check out the first new Chromeo material in 2 years. Night by Night was mixed by Philip Sidar of Cassius. Download for free at greenlabelsound.com now.
After releasing an album on Warp Records and touring with Radiohead, the boundary-pushing Anti-Pop Consortium broke up in 2003. 6 years and various solo projects later, the group reunited and returned to the studio to record a new album. Here, Chicago-based filmmaker Joey Garfield gets an intimate look at Beans, High Priest, Sayyid and Earl Blaize as they get used to each other again after all these years.
M. hovers, maneuvers, shutters with Buddha, and bags the size of computers. His thoughts are that of a Ruger. He shoots through hate to come to ya. Delivers some left shit to lawyer. Inside a twisted medulla, come take a walk with the jeweler. The gems as cold as a cooler, lay down and painted to move ya. If not, I tried to get to ya. Outside the block in the Luger, existed a ruler who would never conform in his Pumas, advancing his game in his moolah, trying to maintain his composure. In his own lane, he's a soldier. Look at the stripes on his shoulder. Surviving nights where it's colder. 10 times over than Boulder, 11 over than Dakota, the Polo, Nova Scotia. I'm talking the city of Vulture, where I'm a native New Yorker, whose life was almost froze like a sculpture. The doctor choked and said the results will insult ya. It's not the finest. It started here in the spine and entwined it, lined it with meningitis. He may not survive it. Temperature 104 and climbing. I was 95, almost died. True story, but God's jury deliberated. I was rehabilitated, reconfigured, so this is dedicated to every night in sweatsuits. Every half-written rhyme too high to get used. Sounds whack, paranoia over me like wetsuits. Trying to fight demons like an all-day chess move. Checkerboard floors, checkerboard bed. It's like I had a motherfucking checkerboard head. One.
Yo, you almost died?
Yeah, 95, almost died. True story, but God's jury deliberated.
Yo, you know how that story happened? It was my birthday.
Off the camera on that.
Alright.
That's it. D-E-A-N-S. S-A-Y-Y-I-D-B-E-A-N-S-E-V. H-D gonna lay me down.
Turn them up, here we go.
Yo, what's up? It's M. Sayyid on stage. I play the MPC.
I'm Earl Blaize. I play the backbone.
I'm High Priest. On stage I play MPC, various synthesizers.
I am Beans. On stage I play myself.
For us to be back together, you know, we all had the beauty to stretch out and get our George Harrison on and get our John Lennon on and hit those things. And then now, you know, this, you know, what would have happened, you know what I'm saying, if the four guys got back together? Well, boom.
Keep on getting beat, froze, can't be sidetracked, going through the goals in the road. Heroes, yellow bricks, better get low. Hella sick, form the elements, new developments, what a relevance. Bars hella bent, what about a battle? I don't have to body somebody, please, just do me. On the low since '03.
In Anti-Pop, Sayyid brings the fire.
Excitement.
Brings up the spontaneity.
Priest brings the ills.
Brings the focus.
Earl Blaize brings precision.
There's no frame without the canvas.
O brings the bandages, you know, just puts it all together so that it's nice and tight.
I like to do things in a very slow and methodical manner. I used to think of myself as a turtle.
Beans brings eclecticism.
Beans is like a Dada artist, you know what I mean?
Beans brings the unexpected. Definitely.
Influences outside of music.
With me, music is a synthesis of my natural life and experiences.
Fab Five Freddy.
I read comic books.
Basquiat, of course, always gotta drop his name.
Definitely films and movies. Well, let me put it like this. The way that I like to construct the sonic spectrum in a song is to give it something visual as you're listening to it. So it's not just sounds, there are kinds of sounds that create visions inside of your mind. So it sort of takes you somewhere. Tap-ins are the instrumental breaks that we do. They're generally we make it up as we go.
It helps us bring the studio to the stage and present our material in the format of us being a band outside of being MCs.
I mean, it has a certain amount to do with like putting yourself on the line. For real. Tonight will be
this high adrenaline, time to black out.